What's up YouTube, it's Louis here, hope you're all well. I'm so sorry that over the last week or so I haven't been able to make videos. It's because I didn't have Wi-Fi and I was using my data to make the videos for you guys. But unfortunately I ran out of data, so no Wi-Fi, no data. I was bored out of my mind. All I wanted to do was make videos for you guys. Now, if you appreciate me being back, of course I have Wi-Fi, so back as normal every day with the Hbar updates. If you appreciate that, go ahead and like the video, subscribe, as over 50% of you are not subscribed to the videos. Of course, I haven't made a Hbar video in a while, so the views are going to be very, very shit, basically. So I really would appreciate it if you could retweet the Hbar post, or if you could share the video to your friends and family, or to like-minded people like us. And of course, like and subscribe and comment, because that's what really pushes out the content to more people. If YouTube know you like the videos, they're going to share the videos with more people. And let's get into Hbar. What I am seeing is that it's respecting all of our significant levels, okay? We know that this green zone is support, and if we're losing this, we're going to the support lower. So for the moment, we have to say 18.5 cent is our low. So, and it's looking very similar to this in literally every single movement. I would say that right now where we are here could be in and around here. Of course, just because it looks the same doesn't mean that it will play out the same. But what we were having here was some sort of falling wedge, basically, which is a bullish pattern. So you're coiling up, the moves were getting smaller and smaller until the eventual breakout, and your target is back at the high over here. Some people might only take the trade to the body candle close, but we could take it to in around these wicks, because there were multiple tests in this area telling me that there was a lot of resistance in and around here. You can see that test. So something was stopping us in and around the zone. You can see got above, fake out, retest as resistance, another breakout, fake out. So I know that that is basically the true resistance in around 40 to 42 cents, that zone. Okay, so that's the weekly time frame. We know that 40 to 42 cent. If we draw that now, let's get 40, so right there to 42 cent. Let's just draw it to that. Perfect. Oh, perfect, right there, done. So now let's look at the weekly time frame without the drawings. We know that this is the support. We actually got this tiny bullish engulfing, just like what we saw over here, but not a crazy massive green candle. However, once the green, if I put it on the red, you can't see the red, then we have to say it's an engulfing candlestick pattern. So if I put this green body on top of the red one's body, you can't see the body. So now we should get bullish continuation. As long as we're above this low of 18.6, then we're actually going to basically try and go back up to the high. So I think that we're going to try now come up to the 12 and the 55. What Hbar must do is not form a bearish cross. I don't think we've even seen one ever for Hbar, and it's really coming close. You can see that this was our bullish cross. We didn't even really get a bullish cross here because the 55 was always under, but basically Hbar's always been in a bull market since this 55 EMA appeared, basically. As long as price is above this, then we should, as long as, price is above it, obviously it's below here, but as long as the 20 is above the 55 and the 55 is under the 20, this is a bullish cross. This should see bullish continuation. And every time we come to the 55, it must hold for the bullish continuation. And that's why it's very scary what is happening here, because for the first time, you've actually gone and lost the 55 weekly EMA. And it doesn't take a genius to look at the Bitcoin chart in the past and see whenever you lost the 55 weekly EMA, it's resulted in a bear market. However, and Bitcoin has lost the 55 weekly EMA, go ahead and check that video. It's one of my most important video updates on Bitcoin to date. So make sure to go over to that video and of course like and subscribe and share that video. But very scary moment, because we know if we're getting that cross is basically confirming this downtrend. Of course it can be a bottom signal, but I wouldn't take it as that in my opinion. What I would say is that the most important level for Hbar to stay above is actually this low. And what is very positive is you never even came down to that low. So for me personally, as long as Hbar is staying above 14.4 to 16.7 cent, as long as we're above this area over here, then I'll be happy to say we should get bullish continuation. So right there, that's our area. Stay above this area, and we're good for bullish continuation. Lose this, we're getting our bear market, and this is a massive double top, and we're probably going to come back to these lows at probably about 4 cent to 3 cent, and of course we don't want that whatsoever. I don't believe that's going to come. I'm making you guys aware of a potential scenario, but at the moment that's complete opium. What we said over here is obviously that it's looking like a falling wedge, and this is the exact same thing right here. Potentially right now you might have even broken out right there with this new weekly candle. What I would say though is that I would like to see this red area reclaimed. I want to see this area of, if we go to the daily time frame now, I want to see this area of 21 to 22 cents. Something that we've been saying on the channel now for a long while. We need to see this reclaim, guys. It was very good steps over here. We did even, or I didn't personally long, but I was giving out a trade idea here where we broke above this green box. We were going to head to this high and obviously back to this because we broke above resistance. We held it as support. Now we should go to the next resistance up here. Then we had this fake out because, as I explained earlier in the video, why I only leverage trade Bitcoin and ETH. Or maybe that was the Bitcoin video, go check that out. But the reason I only leverage trade Bitcoin and ETH is because if they make a move, it's most likely going to be that move. If Hbar makes a move, just like here where you pumped, Bitcoin and ETH did not pump here. Hbar did, and it resulted in a fake out and continued downside, which is always negative. And you flip this previous support back into resistance, which is what you did previously over here. Resistance. That's how we came down. So of course I made you guys aware of this massive range we were in, faffing about in this range, which was so annoying the other week. But we gave you the technical targets to the downside, didn't we? I told you guys that if we lose this low, we're going to the 1618. Now once you get to the 1618, depending on momentum, you're usually going to get this pullback. This pullback, if you want to invalidate further downside, you need to reclaim the 1 and then you'll go to the 618. So we actually did that at one candle where you got above the 1 and then you went to the 1618 and dropped back below. But ignoring that for the moment, I'm just telling you that if you get above the 1, you're going to the 0618, which is what you did here. But if you're staying below the 1, which you did with that amazing green candle right there, which is a shooting star at resistance, then actually you will come down to the lower targets, the 2414, which is what we did in the end. We eventually came all the way down to the 2414 and then pumped. And once you meet this target, you always get a relief rally, always. Now that relief rally, if we do not want to go further down, we need to reclaim the 1, okay? So once you get this relief rally, it must reclaim this level to invalidate further downside. And we did. What was scary though is when we came down for the support on the 1, you actually lost it again, and then you lost the EMA. It's very negative. So if we're doing that, that's basically saying that we want to continue down basically. But what we need to look at now is the lows. So we need to look at the supports. So once we did start coming down below the 20, obviously we'd need that to hold. It did, but then you came lower. So what I would say is that you need this wick low to hold. As long as that wick low right there was holding, then we should not see any more downside. So as long as that is holding, of course these lows over here as well. But for me, if you're staying above this, you're not coming down to here. So if we are staying above this and we get a reversal right now, which we did with a bullish engulfing, bringing you back above the 20, giving you a signal that you want to continue an uptrend. And the only thing in the way of you getting to the 200 EMA now, which we've just done, was the 55 EMA. So this was the only true area over here. From there, oh, sorry guys, from the orange line, which we already have the box anyway, I'm just going to draw it again. So from there to there, which is literally the previous box, which we had from the previous videos already for you guys. It was just respected in the past, drag it to the future, it's respected in the future. I told you guys, the only thing in the way of Hbar getting to the 200 EMA is this 55 EMA. Once we get above this and we can confirm it as support, we're going to the 200 EMA. So we were below. As long as we're above this low, we should reverse. Or yeah, put in a higher low, we should make a higher high. So we put in this higher low, higher than this low, and then we made that higher high. Come down, flip it, you've met your higher high, which was also this previous resistance, which was on the chart previously, because we were talking about this range last week, which was so annoying. So many patterns invalidated or validated a million times. But yeah, we know that if we're getting above this, just like looking to the left, if we're getting above this box, we should eventually get to the red box. So for the moment, all we're doing is respecting the 200 EMA. Now, of course, as long as we're above this and we can find support on this, which at the moment you are doing with this 4-hour wick over here, which will close in 15 minutes. As long as we stay above this green box right now, and we actually should head to the red box. And we know from the weekly time frame that if we're getting back above this red box, we should head back to the highs. And all you're seeing here is a very ugly double bottom. One bottom, neckline right there, second bottom, lower low, second bottom, with the bodies but not with the wicks. You're low with the wicks there, you're low with the bodies there. Your low is the wicks here, you're low with the bodies there. So lower low with the bodies. I'm going to check the divergences for you guys now. So this is your low, and you actually went lower. So with the bodies, it is lower lows, and this is lower lows. So I don't know if there's divergences, but with the wicks, you actually got higher lows and you got lower lows. So technically, we do have weekly bullish divergence. We know get above 22 cent, this box over here, and we're going to really try and get up to 25 cent, basically 24, 25 cent. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, as again, the video is not going to get to too many of you because of the algorithm of me not being able to post a lot of Hbar videos. So it's going to be slow, but I'm back consistently uploading now. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. So guys, these are my crypto packages. Let's bring you over to the one-on-one mentorship, where it's £650 one-off payment. You will get video call lessons with me over a 1 month period. We will do 1 or 2 hour lessons every single day, and you don't need any prior knowledge whatsoever. You can have zero, you can already be an advanced or intermediate trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve. Everything that I'm teaching you has taken me over 3 years to gather and cost me over £10,000, whether that was good courses, bad courses, mistakes, scams, or whatever it was. It cost me over £10,000 to get all this information that I'm personally teaching you. I also had to pay for my mentor over $2,000 for a 2 hour lesson. So what you're getting for this price is absolutely phenomenal. Now, you also get the 6 hour crypto course included in this price, as well as the signals chat until the top of the bull market. Now let's move over to the signals chat. I wouldn't call it signals. This is just basically a group where I post what I'm personally doing, my thoughts on the market, if I think it's going up or down. So there's daily chart updates, but also, yeah, throughout the day, what I'm thinking, or where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm looking to accumulate, or obviously get out the market. This is what's in the crypto chat, and that's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. Then we can move over to the 6 hour crypto course. There are over 35 plus videos in this. You don't need any prior knowledge to start. You can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced level trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve, to make you into that self-sufficient trader, to make you into a trader that doesn't need outsiders' help. Not my help, not any YouTubers' help, or any crappy group chat. So if you're interested in this, you also do get a one-on-one mentorship lesson with me at the end of the course, so you can get any questions answered, so you're clear and you know exactly what to do going forward. If you're interested in any of these packages, then please go to my Twitter at Louis_crypto and literally comment down below and just say, Louis, I'm interested, and I'll personally private message you to see if you qualify for any of these packages. Thank you guys for listening, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.